Hi guys, Roxiano here with everything you need to know about the guilds of Aavegotchi. I'll be going over the common features of guilds and how you can join one that suits your fancy. Basically, guilds are groups of communities like clubs filled with players who work together in the Gotchiverse. These guilds might be specific to Aavegotchi, or they may operate across multiple metaverse play-to-earns, like for example, Yield Guild Games. So what are the characteristics of a guild in Aavegotchi and how do they benefit their members? Well, first of all, wearables. Many guilds require their members to own certain wearables in order to join. For example, the Order of the Portal Mages has certain ranks in the guild based on rarity values of the wearable sets. I have a common hat and staff for my gotchi, so I was able to earn the title of Roxiano the Wizard. The Guild Waars Guild is another popular option with titles based on individual or combined wearables. Guilds are gotchi specific, so if you want to join both of these guilds, for example, you can have one gotchi with a mage set and another gotchi with a Wagmi set. Recently, there has been a proposal in the DAO for guilds to be able to mint free, ultra-common wearables for their members. These wearable NFTs will not have stats to affect your gotchi's gameplay, but will carry the official aesthetic of your guild. This will be perfect for the guilds who don't want a pricey barrier to entry for their members. Even so, most of these wearables are not cheap, so why should you buy them to join your guild? Well, they will have an interesting use case in the game. Multiple gotchis with matching wearables will be able to collectively channel Alchemica in larger amounts than the individual gotchi channeling. With this feature, wearable guilds can meet up and make some serious gains in the Gotchiverse. And if you care about democracy, different ranks of wearables might have varying voting power in the guild's DAO, which brings us to the next common feature, guild DAOs. Aavegotchi as a whole has a main DAO system where holders of Aavegotchi assets can vote on proposals for the development of the game. Similarly, each guild can have their own DAO system. Members of the guild can vote on or make proposals for various guild events. The events may contribute to the DAO treasury and use said treasury to give prizes to their members via raffles, gambling games, simple giveaways, and other creative solutions a guild may have, even before the release of the game. Guild locations in the realm. Most of the largest guilds as of now have a section of the Gotchiverse where their members can live in close proximity for easier gameplay with one another. As you can see on the map, most of the locations are near the top left. That's because many guilds planned their locations to grab for the land auction on October 28th of this year, which auctions off most of the left half of the Citadel. Owning land parcels in a designated area is not required to join most guilds, but it would certainly be convenient. Why else should you join a guild? Well, occasionally there are events called the Guild Wars, hosted by Gotchi World, where representatives of each guild may compete for prize money in Ghost. During these events, there are additional giveaways to anyone watching and listening to the event. In the first Guild Wars, the Guild Waars gave away a wagey cap valid for entry to their guild. During the second Guild Wars, Gotchi World gave away a land parcel in District 12. Since competitive gameplay for Aavegotchi is not yet released, the Guild Wars takes place on a game called Fall Guys in a private server for just the Aavegotchi guild teams. In the future, this will probably change. Lending NFTs within the guild. Another draw for guilds is the opportunity to lend and borrow Aavegotchis or realm parcels. Recently, we had an AMA with Taker.org, a DAO-based lending platform that is launching very soon. With this, each guild can establish its own pool where members can collateralize their NFTs for a return, so that other members can borrow them for use in the game. The prices and rewards will be decided by the DAO of each guild and adjusted by appointed curators. So now that you're hooked and want to join a guild, how do you find one? Well, it's not exactly easy because the only list of active guilds I could find was this Reddit post from about 3 months ago now. You can ask around the Discord or look on Twitter, but I do wish there was some sort of updated database of guilds. But if you manage to find a guild, once you find one you like, how do you join? Well, there's not an official way to register for a guild in Aavegotchi yet, so for now, you'll just need to join that guild Discord server. Usually, there's a channel for you to post your gotchi to prove that you're eligible to join, having all the correct wearables and that. From there, you might even be given a title signifying your membership. Just make sure to keep up with your guild's announcements in order to participate in any fun events and to be informed of the goals and the growth of the guild, especially if you want to be an active member. Whether you're part of a guild or not, you're part of a community. Welcome to the Aavegotchi family.
Make sure to like and subscribe!
I will see you in the next video.